Hi, this is mathematics class. You'll be learning division of numbers by multiples of 10. What do we mean by multiples of 10? Multiples of 10 are the products you get when you multiply by 10. Now the first multiple of 10 here is 10. And 10 has index of 1. That is, 10 has just single 0. The next one is 100. Has index of 2. That is 2 zeros. The next one is 1000. It has index of 3. 10,000 has the index of 4. 100,000 has the index of 5, and so on. 1 million has index of 6. Now let's begin dividing by using these multiples of 10. Very simple, you will enjoy it. So the first one is 6.7 divided by 10. What is 6.7 divided by 10? So you have 6.7 over 10. Now take note, when dividing by multiples of 10, you count from the decimal point to the left hand side. I hope you know your left. So now let's begin from the decimal point. Now 10 has an index of 1. So you're going to count from the decimal point to the left hand side just once. So we start from the decimal point, then we count 1. The reason we are counting 1 is because 10 has only 1 0. So after counting 1, which means you're shifting your decimal point to the left, to this point. So our answer will become 0.67. Do not forget that we have moved the decimal point from the right hand side to the left hand side. So what do we have written here? We have 0. So the answer is 0.67. Now the next example is 38 divided by 100. What is 38 divided by 100? You have 38 over 100. 100 has 2 as its index, which means 10 raised to power 2. So when you're dividing by multiples of 10, you count from the decimal point to the left hand side. Now 38 is a whole number. Where is the decimal point? The decimal points of all whole numbers are always on the right as the last thing after the last digit. So you're going to count from the decimal point to the left. We are counting twice because 100 has 2 zeros. So we move 1 and 2. So we have shifted the decimal point to the left hand side to this point. Then we have 0 on your left. So the answer is 0.38. Now another example that you will love is 0.075 divided by 1000. What is 0.075 divided by 1000? Same method. Ensure you count from the decimal point to the left hand side because you're dividing by a multiple of 10. So the multiple of 10 here is 3 because 1000 has 3 zeros. We have 1, 2, 3. So we'll be counting from the decimal point to the left hand side how many times? 3 times. So let's move 1, 2, 3. So your decimal point has a new place, which is at this point. So you have 0 in these empty spaces. Then on the left hand side you have 0. So the answer is 0.000075. Now one more example before I'll allow you to go, and that is 6,478 divided by 10,000. What is 6,478 divided by 10,000? Now 10,000 has index of 4 because it has 4 zeros. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll be counting from the decimal point to the left. Do not forget. Now where is the decimal point of a whole number? It's always at the last, behind the last digit. So we count to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. The decimal point comes here. Then you have 0 on the left, which is equal to 0.6478. But I won't allow you to go, but please, I'll give you one more example to make you happy. So the next example will be 875 divided by 10. What is 875 divided by 10? 10 has index of 1, which means we'll be counting from the decimal point to the left hand side only once. So let's start. The decimal point is here, so let's count 1. So the decimal point has been moved to the left, but in between 7 and 5. So the answer is 87.5. I believe you've been enjoying this class, but this is not the end. We'll continue in the next class. Bye.